I went to an unstrip club and I never knew what to expect. I have been dragged to strip clubs before but I never really found them fun. I thought it was just all so depressing and it is in my opinion the lowest form of human interaction. You are definitely at a low point if you see yourself visiting strip clubs every weekend and it's also mind-numbing. It's always the same thing with strip clubs, with someone being thrown out or people getting into fights. Like I said, in my opinion, strip clubs are the lowest form of human interaction. It's dirty, desperate and selfish love of the flesh. Then someone told me about the UN strip club and he told me that it was the most mind-bending experience of his life. He wanted me to experience it as well and I really didn't want to. His urging eventually made me go and I had no idea what to expect at an unstrip club, but I didn't expect much. It looked like any ordinary strip club with the same types of individuals you get at these places. Then the UN stripping started and the nudeness was a bit too much. I mean, the people on stage were already nude and then they slowly started to wear clothes. The way the clothes were going onto their body, it was so smooth and perfect. Then more clothes started to go onto their body, and then we started seeing more than just clothes going onto their bodies. We started to see what their home lives were like and they all came from terrible areas. Then we started to see what happened to them when they were younger and the abuse they all endured, which has affected their lives and made them end up working at strip clubs. Then the show ended and I was blown away by all of this. Then when I went to the UN strip club on another night, the same thing happened where the strippers slowly had clothes going onto their bodies. One guy had touched one of the strippers before the clothes got onto her. Then that guy couldn't get his hands off her as his hand was stuck. As we started to see her life and how she grew up, the man's hand was stuck on the stripper's leg, at the exact spot where she had been sliced open by her father. You could still see the mark. This time the knife didn't slice open her leg, but rather it chopped off the man's hand who had touched her. Now the stripper doesn't have a mark on her leg anymore.